This is our muscle. And despite what you thought, it doesn't need to be torn to grow. In this video, I'm going to explain in a simple and precise way how a muscle really grows. This is a dumbbell, and it's one of the tools that help us put a strain on our muscles. On the membrane of the muscle fiber are mechanoreceptors, proteins that can detect mechanical load. But not every effort really activates them. Only when a certain threshold is crossed does the sensor send a signal that opens a biochemical chain inside the cell, the same chain thanks to which the muscle grows. The first step is to activate a protein called PI3K. It produces molecules that activate the AKT protein. That's what we really want it to do, because the AKT creates two things. It activates the mTOR. It's simply put, the engine of hypertrophy and at the same time delaying FOXO, which is a protein that encourages genes that cause muscle breakdown. The AKT doesn't just run the construction, it also protects against decomposition. Once the mTOR has been activated, the process of making structural proteins begins. And at the top, actin and myosin, which are the skeletal components of the muscle fiber. Slowly, there are more sarcomeres on the lateral axis of the fiber, so it also gets stronger and thicker too. In other words, hypertrophy is created. But there are other actors in the picture which are called satellite cells. They are near the muscle fiber, and when a significant load is applied to it, they can fuse with the fiber and donate new seeds to it. More seeds equals more ability to produce protein, which brings us good potential for growth. But this is where most people's domestication begins, related to hypertopia. When the load is not high enough, the mechanoreceptors may be reacting, but the signal they send does not exceed the threshold of power required to activate the chain. Then there is no significant protein synthesis, no cell recruitment, and there is no growth. Okay, but what about this mycotrauma that everyone is talking about? Recent research shows that the muscle can grow even without damage. You can say in simple words that it doesn't need to be torn. Rather, he just needs to understand that it's not strong enough. Growth calls for due to the muscular load created, and sometimes even only after the body has finished repairing the tears. It doesn't matter if you use dumbbells, body weight, rubber bands, or machines. What is important is to create a load large enough to operate the chain. This is what will cause the muscle to rebuild itself stronger.